out of the way. Matt Hardy crashed and burned.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Perfect.
This Saturday, I took a spur-of-the-moment trip to Upstate Karate, home of Wonderboy, Sweet T, Mr. T, a bunch of great karate fighters. Over there was also Mr. Chris Weidman, who's training for his fight on August 8th. In North Carolina, we haven't really been able to train much in sparring and stuff like that, so I went down for the day and I wanted to get some rounds in. Yeah, I got up at 5:30 in the morning, drove 4 hours, got there, sparred. We did 5-minute rounds where we split off half and half, so yeah, what you're about to see is me getting my butt kicked. Already outclassed, get destroyed by 2 UFC legends, along with an up-and-comer. Let's go. Away we go. We're gonna start off here with Westin, who is in the red trunks. I'm in the black. In the second half of the round, I'll go with Wonderboy over there in the long pants. And then later we'll go with Chris Weidman in the white helmet. Anyway, Westin here is a 7-5 MMA fighter. He is, I know he got a chance to fight Bellator prelim, which is pretty cool. I thought I had a little bit of range on him, so what I tried to do is keep him at bay, just kind of get used to moving around. What I tried to do here was really emphasize leg kicks, preserving energy, because, you know, especially coming out of long car ride, jumping right into sparring, you want to make sure that you're not like burnt out too quick. And I know we were going 5-minute rounds, we were going 3 of them, which is not what I usually do, which I think will become very apparent very soon. Westin had some awesome blitzes here. Like I mentioned, I felt like I was a little bit longer, so what I want to do is keep him out, use those long punches, try and keep him at that distance where I can touch him and he has to kind of work around my limbs to get over to me. I do keep a low guard for a decent bit of this. Also, first time I watched this, I was pretty sure Chris Weidman pantsed Wonderboy right here. It's still up in the air on whether or not that happened. It's kind of hard to say, who knows, but you know, there's evidence. Anyway, moving on. Throwing that low leg side kick fake to a roundhouse kick. Oh, catches the side kick there. Try to like catch him coming in with a hook kick. That didn't work. But the nature of throwing these lower kicks is that if you ever get lazy with one, it's pretty easy to get caught. And you might see a little bit of that later. Don't want to give anything away, but see, I'll go over that. What I'm doing there is I'm faking a side kick to the body and then dropping down a roundhouse kick with the momentum. A lot of off steps and then low roundhouse kicks I throw here. I found high efficiency with that, and I'm going to keep working on that for sure. Same thing, step behind there through like a little Jeff Chan roundhouse kick. Oh, nice jab. Just trying to stay long here. Try to step off. That's the thing that got me popped last time with Wonderboy. Ate a little body shot there. Hit me with a toe. That was a solid one. Flicking out a back fist wasn't quite snappy enough. Didn't have anything going for me. Just out of the way with that roundhouse kick. Oh, tried to hit him with the chubby surprise. I went to go low, hoping he would think I was going to the body and then come up kick to the high. That didn't work either. Really good defensive matchups here. Try to throw a little flurry, hang out on the edge, hit him with that high head kick, but he's ready for that. He spars with Wonderboy all the time. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. He caught me off guard and dumped me on my butt. Starting round, well, actually, the second half. Round's still technically going at this point. Going part 2 with Wonderboy here. Immediately start to go with a little more leg kicks, trying to preserve that energy. One thing about fighting these super high level guys is that they drain you so fast. They put the pressure on. Hands are a little bit higher here going against Wonderboy, so that's good to see. I was worried that I kept my hands there the whole time. Trying to lane long distance stuff. I feel like I did a little bit better defensively when I was out there. When we watch it back, who knows? I definitely didn't land anything again, which wasn't really to be expected. Wonderboy's so tough. He's so long. He fights with great balance and being long with that wide stance. He actually kicked me in the neck back there. You can't really see it. Luckily, you know, it wasn't anything like devastating. Like my neck didn't fall off, which is good. but it was enough to wake me up a little bit. Trying to stay long, throw those leg kicks. He throws some of his own here. Oh, try to go for a hook kick there. No bueno. Watch this here. I try and rush in with my own. He stuffs it with his armpit. Boom, boom, stuff. And then throws a hook kick back, which is, it takes, one, a super amount of hip strength, but then also the balance to be able to stay in the fight after something like that. Oh, here comes a blitz. I can feel it coming. He just puts on that constant pressure. Oh, that body shot, that touched me a little bit. That hurt, just a touch. And then time for the round. All right, takeaways.
Key takeaways that I found from that round. 1, being able to retreat with composure and return, because somebody's always going to be faster than you and can move faster forwards than you can backwards. Number 2, do not throw kicks if they put you in a bad position. It's not always as easy as knowing exactly when they're going to put you in a bad position, but work on understanding when it's going to happen.
Moving up a weight class now, to Mr. 185er, the former champ, Chris Weidman. Not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous for this one. There's no fronting about it. Throws some low roundhouse kicks. You can tell he's been working on his movement a lot. Looks great. His cardio was, I mean, miles ahead of mine. He's obviously at a good camp. Long cross there, tried to get out of the way of that. His style, I was fully expecting that to drop me. I got lucky, got some trunks on me, so ended up being okay there. Gosh, he's so strong. Grabs the back of your head, and like, you'll see it later too. Whereas if he gets the back of that head, he's got the strength enough to keep you down there, and your immediate reaction is to want to pull back, but my head just straight up wouldn't move. I kept getting stuck there. By the time my body was drained, he would like hold me down there, and I just couldn't move. Goes for a nice little engagement there. Couldn't get anything out of it, out of my end. Try to get some high kicks in here. Try to stay a little more stable here than I was last time. Try to stay in the pocket for a little bit longer. Try to feel a little more comfortable in this range. Got popped there with that right hand he threw. Again, trying to go with more of these low roundhouse kicks. Pops me a couple times with a couple of bunny strikes to just mess him up. And here we are with that clinch again. He's so strong in that clinch. There's a left high kick. Low leg kick. I try and return it, and then hoping that I was going to stay far away enough to land that side kick. One of my favorite things to do is throw a side kick or a low roundhouse kick, and then bring that same leg back up for a side kick when it looks like I'm out of position. But which sometimes just straight up leaves you out of position. I think Wonderboy just letting a hook kick there. If you want to rewind that one. Weidman getting a little more bladed here. Starting to play a bouncier game. I'm like, oh, well, I'll just try and meet him in the middle with that side kick. Nothing happened there. End of the round. Oh, sorry, not end of the round. Switching it up. Moving on back to Wes here. And I say, oh my gosh, I am very tired. I'm drained. And crying a little bit on the inside. But you got to keep going. Took a couple seconds to breathe. Thanks, Wes. Appreciate that. Just trying to eat up some time, take some time to breathe, stay in my guard there, flow with the shot, that overhand there, so I want to move with it. He knew that I was going to sit down, so he goes for that uppercut there, super smart move. Trying to chase me down, managed to parry and throw a right hand of my own, hits me with a little teep there. Goes for the outside crescent to the body, ooh-wee, another one. Bang. Oh, I went for that sweep there, and he jarred it just enough. I went to go right hand cross, left hand step through, and then sweep with that left leg, but I couldn't get him. Touche, sir. Starting to blitz a little bit. Things picking up in the speed department. Oh, that's what I wanted right there. I want to have him pick up that front leg so I can sweep that back one. Been working more on that, thanks to the old Muay Thai work I've been getting done. Just trying to stay evasive here. I really wanted to go for a Superman punch to a, oh, this is funny, watch this. Back to those tree trunks. A lot of guys had this issue with me once they catch a leg trying to sweep that bottom one. I'm blessed with some thumpers of some legs there. Now we're stuck up on the wall, was just trying to put pressure on him. Bad transitional wrestling leads to me getting guillotined, which apparently he has 2 finishes by, so that made me feel a little bit better. But knew I wasn't getting out of it. Tapped, wanted to finish the round. Definitely have something to work on now, is working on getting that Kamaru Usman pressure against the wall while also not getting guillotined. Countered the low body with the with something to the head. Nice little overhand there. Was expecting to go outside. He comes inside with it. That was nice. Nice little leg kick there to throw him off. Kind of defeat the purpose of the rest of his stuff. Good job of eliminating my roundhouse kick. I go big step in for that roundhouse. Trying to make them as long range as I can so I'm not getting popped on my way in. Good job of walking me down, throwing some punches there. And time up.
Okay, so key takeaways from that round. 1, make sure you can learn how to break forward's momentum and constant pressure with something other than just kicks, because those kicks can put you off balance, and if they have a good high knee guard, then you're going to be in bad shape. 2, stay mobile against wrestlers. Make sure that if you are at a range where they can take you down, that you have an option to pop those hips back and circle around.
Here we go, starting off with Wonderboy. I felt good about going against Wonderboy before. Now granted, everything that he does here is probably going to be like half speed. Oh, great jab to the body to start it off. I think somebody clinks knees there in the back. Anyway, starts off with an awesome jab to the body, which makes me start to bite on stuff. I try and get like a toe roundhouse kick in there, block his roundhouse kicks. Oof, just kind of lose balance there, stumble back. Ooh, he's starting to fire off those leg kicks too. Nice side kick. That one's heel right to the sternum. Felt it. Blocked the hook kick. Didn't get Robin Black banked this time. Try to throw a hook kick of my own. Nothing there. Just sits on top of it. Trying to circle around. Take away some of those blitzing options he has. Circling. Sitting down. Hunkering down rather. Trying to touch. Oh, try to throw a little Vasily Lomachenko. He follows back here with a toe roundhouse kick. Bink. If you had the volume on, which I can't for copyright reasons, you would hear me take a step back and go. That one didn't feel great. Threw a little combo there. Crossed off. Turned around, threw a spinning rear kick. Was kind of off camera though. He starts a blitz. Throws that roundhouse kick again. Just circling around, trying to kill time. I know we're going to go until about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left at this point. So I'm just trying to eat away the time a little bit, because I know I've got Weidman after this, and I'm afraid about him wrestling me. So I'm trying to frame out here and not necessarily absorb, but stay on the back end of all these strikes that I have coming. Because I know what he likes to do is he likes to amp up the pressure as he sees you start to get weaker. The same thing happened last time where he noticed I was getting a little tired, so he starts putting up the pressure a little bit. He likes to feed like he's a hyena and I'm some sort of small weak prey. So once I start to get tired, he's coming in there, he's putting on the pressure, making me work. Which is one thing that's fun about sparring with guys like this, is they know how to really turn it up and get the mental aspect of it, working on that. Oh, see, here it is. Here's the pressure. Bop, bop, bop. I'm staying in there. I'm just trying to frame, push him away, get him out of that space. I'm exhausted at this point. I'm really just waiting for that 2 minute 30 second mark, which had already run up, and I'm like, okay, so this is just gonna suck for a bit. I was waiting on my turn to get that second to breathe, but it's not happening. Although Tired Me this time, I will admit, looks a little bit better than Tired Me last time. And granted, this is a decent time difference here, so I do feel good about that. But feel good is a very relative term, I suppose. And the bit with Wonderboy over. Got 2 minutes left on the clock here. You can see me. I look absolutely fatigued. Note to self: these guys are professional fighters, which means they're gonna have great cardio, and they're gonna be, believe it or not, really good at what they do. Weidman here working around me, getting some angles, getting some movement while I'm sitting there pretty stagnant, just trying to breathe, Figured I'd sit down on some stuff and not trade as much to get a little bit of breath so I can have a rally at the end there. He actually takes me down somewhere over here, I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, he's starting to bounce a little bit more, faking those knees, assuming oh, here we go. Starts to take me down, pressure on top. I'm like, okay, I can try and get out of this. Let me flatten up. He's pretty high. Let me see if I can get out from underneath. Try and post up here, just taking a second to breathe. Let me muster up some energy. But I forget that he's Chris Weidman, stud wrestler, and tap out. Bink. Good stuff. Look up at the clock, see there's 44 seconds left. And I'm like, okay, let's just breathe. Get through this round. Try not to die by the hands of the All-American. Bink, 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 bink. Oh, little roundhouse kick. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Like I mentioned before, once he puts that hand on the back of your head, you're just like, it's so strong, and then I just give up. I quit. I was so tired. I was exhausted. And then he gets me with this. I'm not sure what the name for this is. I'm sure somebody will comment it down below. But yep, I got WWE pinned, and I'm not gonna lie, that actually hurt. He didn't like put too much pressure on him, but that was, I tapped out from pain. That wasn't from not knowing how to get out of it. And yeah, there's the round there. Takeaways: you can never have too much cardio, and always try and find people who are way better than you to push you. So eventually, at the end of the day, you'll start to get a little bit better, piece by piece. We're getting there.
Thanks for watching. Got a fight coming up. August
8th.
August 8th.
Let's go!
If you guys don't watch it, you're dead to me. And Wonderboy will hunt you in your dreams and kick you.
After you.
But he'll be nice about it. He'll be pretty chill about it.
I'll do it with a smile on my face.
Yeah. Yeah, not on yours though. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you hit this thing over here and you go down to suggested videos, you can hit from Sensei Seth and see more of my content. And then I'll also put the last time we sparred in here, your channel.
Let's go.
And yeah, and if you don't subscribe, I'll kick you. I totally missed.
You did?
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to do it?
What?
You just kick at the camera.
Oh, okay. Right now?
Come on. Yeah.
Okay. Bah! No?
Cool. No, that's great.
Okay. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Just...
I'm going to keep all that in.
You think I could do this?